All right, I think we're live. Friday, June 16th, 2023. Ripping out the final stretch here, getting the hip and ridge put on. Got a little bit more out here, this far southern triangle to wrap up on. There's not much. The little valley sections are done over here. They're getting ready to bring the hip and ridge up. There, I can see my screen better. It's not backwards now. I'm getting ready to run over to Lowe's and grab some paint to get these. I'm in my other vehicle, so I don't have paint in that. Daggone, what was I thinking? I forgot the paint. Luckily, Lowe's is right there. We're gonna go grab some. Oh, ridge vents, everything's all been done in flash, repaired, shingled out. We're just, like I said, that southern side right there, I gotta get the paint. And this side over here, just a little bit more to go, not much. Got a little bit coming up here, this hip and ridge, valley hips over here, I'm sorry, the valley hips, but the hips and that little ridge vent there. Paint the pipes over here, clean down everything, put some little pieces back together. Not too much to do. It's kind of a unique building, kind of cool. It's not two duplicate wings. This wing over here is a little bit smaller than this one. All in all, not bad. I've tried to do a little bit of shots, footage here. Drone shot this morning. Last night we got started. Yesterday's job I did live, it was actually quite a bit more than I had thought. It's the one I did, yeah, just yesterday. Go check it out. It was a surprise, and we had to completely rebuild all of the rafters on it. The plan was to get that done quickly, come over here and get this going so we could have off at a relatively reasonable hour on Friday. Not so much now. Actually, it's not still going to be that bad of a day. It is, I don't know, like what, 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. And for a 115 square job, we're not doing too bad. All we did last night was this upper part, and I explained kind of that in the video I did this morning with the drone, which I did just get rendered out and stopped at my dad's to get that uploaded. So I'm going to do my best as soon as it's verified by YouTube. It's got to scan through and process, make sure there's no copyright content, no strike violations or anything like that. And I will release that as soon as it's available. It's processing right now. Actually, it's down there in the Humvee processing right now, connected to my Wi-Fi on my phone. So as soon as it's good, I'm going to release it, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Not on that video, but I talk about it. So if you're local to my Kokomo area, or you feel like driving to Kokomo, I'm going to give away, local is the key here, supporting a local business. Actually, right off my shoulder back here in the drone shot, I'll show you, it's right behind the U-Haul, there's a little plaza there. It's a little Mexican restaurant, really good food. It's Mexican Grill. If you're from the area and you've not found this place and tried it, you really need to. Give them a shout out, go swing by, take your significant other out on a date, really good food. We had the tortas, which are amazing. I'll try to post a picture in the community section as soon as I'm done with this live so you can see it. Just cheese coming out, sausage and chicharron and cheese and peppers, just really good. But I got a $50 gift card. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm not gonna just give it away on the video. I'm gonna announce it here. I'm gonna announce it in the description of the video. That's gonna go public later as soon as YouTube finishes it. Bug crawling on my screen. And this Sunday, Father's Day, as long as the wife's not too upset, I plan on taking the Humvee over to the Father's Day car show here in Kokomo at the Highland Park. It's pretty much right near downtown. Pretty just a little south of downtown Kokomo. Look up Highland Park. Come out and support the local cause for that. And the first person that finds me at the Humvee and says, I like me some Mexican food, gets a $50 gift card to Mexican Grill here in Kokomo. You don't have to be local, just the first person that meets me in person, I will hand off the $50 gift card to Mexican Grill. So, I'm trying to build up a little bit of the local viewership here in my hometown, here in Kokomo, Indiana. Anyway, you guys don't want to see me in my ugly face, but hey, man-made. That John Man, I think John Man's the one. Good evening to you. Is semi-local and actually works here in Kokomo, Chrysler. You guys don't have to be here. You just have to get here. What's up, Tony Z? Appreciate it. Yeah, first person to get to me says, I love me some Mexican food. Hand it off to you, you're gone. Now the second, third, however many people show up after, sorry. I will be at Highland Park in the hours, not exactly, but I think registration starts at 9 a.m. and awards are given at 3 p.m. I believe is kind of the time on Sunday. Unless I'm totally wrong, I'll look tonight to verify. If I'm wrong on my dates, I'll update the description in this video. But I believe it's 9 a.m. on Sunday to 3 p.m. Anytime of that time, you meet me. First person that says it, gets it. try to do something a little different, a little fun. So if you could, give it a thumbs up. I'm paying for that out of my pocket. How's everybody doing tonight on this beautiful Friday night? We have been extremely fortunate with this weather. We have not had too much direct sun today, so it's been very comfortable roofing. It's been really enjoyable. On a job that's in the middle of summer, the dog days, the shingles, they scuff way too easy just by walking on it. You can't put your foot down and twist and turn. You got to be cautious not to put your weight right on the actual edge of the shingle. You need to step more in the middle. Today, you really don't have to worry about that too much. In the 70s, no direct sun. Not too hot, but they are already stuck down. So that's good. Anyone can put a roof on, but can you put a roof on and make it good? You know, there's people out there, but you'd be surprised how many people do not pay a lick of attention. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. You got you a roof. Good luck. Taillight warranty. Anyway. Let's see here. I need to get ready to wrap this up. Like I said, I'm going to check that video. I got to go get that paint over there. If you could, give it a thumbs up for all the military men and women who served and fought in those. That's why I got that here. Hopefully you'll be seeing more content of that here soon. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers that are coming up out here. There we go. Actually, the American flag there, check this stuff out. It's been quite often we've been getting this stuff. Here we go. Yeah. It's just a small piece. Damn. Let's see if there's more up here. Probably not. Very patriotic. There we go. Oh, they're all upside down. There we go. There's some flags for you. That'd be looking good. They've been asking me if I want to get my brand on it. I'm like, this stuff's actually pretty nice. I'll just keep using it. Nothing wrong with it. Every now and then they'll have a misprint where the manufacturer that makes that, they want any contractor brands or just even like this, Grip Right, whatever, if it's a misprint, they don't want to throw it to a landfill, but they're not going to sell it as the product is supposed to be sold for, so they actually discount it as a misprinted paper. The paper's not affected at all, it's just the ink that goes on the top. So, hey, really good way of reduce, reuse, and recycle. There we go. And saves some money. Not by using a bad product, but anyway, it's a little secret. Heck yeah, that's oh yeah, speaking of, let's just do a real quick live video of the Humvee, which by the way, some people made fun of me, and this kind of goes back to my brother, when he was talking to my cousin's husband, was in the Navy, and they were talking about an acronym or initialism. An acronym is letters stand for something, if I can remember it right, like another word or whatever, but initialism is letters that do not necessarily stand for it. I just Googled it, I can't remember right now, it was a couple years ago, but I thought it was pretty funny, because what he had was FMFTP or something like that on his car for follow the money, find the truth. Well, my cousin's husband kind of set him straight on, it wasn't an acronym, it was an initialism. Here we go. Check it out. It's the 2002 Kevin Kit Coins. This is for you, buddy. Appreciate it. Kevin has been a longtime friend of my family's and served in the Navy, so shout out to you, Kevin, and anyone else out there that served in any of the branches or LEO, the law enforcement agencies, officers, whatever. I've got some plans with this up and coming. I've just been extremely busy and haven't been able to get to it all. But I've had some friends lose friends in the military. I've always wanted this vehicle, so that was my plan, and there's actually some older military people, retired obviously, that have some health issues, and I'm going to show up in this free of charge, and we're going to fix these people's houses up, whether it's small repair, free of charge, and eventually as the channel grows, we're going to show up and fix the roofs, no charge. Probably one roof a year. That's kind of what I want to get to, and I need your guys' support to do that. So real quick about the Humvee, it's a 2002 AM General M1097 A2. The significance of the A2 is right here. So the older ones that are not the A2, they don't have the overdrive. So when you're cruising down the highway, it is rather annoying. It doesn't have that overdrive to it. So the A2 versions are so much better. Oh my God. Got this out of K-Pack, Michigan from GovPlanet. It's a division of Ritchie Brothers. It was about a 4-month process. I studied on YouTube videos just like this, what to look for, what to bid on to get the best bang for the buck. It was actually a 2-door setup from the Army as a troop carrier. So it had a big ass canopy on here and 2 bench seats in the back. Got it. From what people said is usually the canopies are in bad shape, so don't even look for a 4-door because everybody wants them and they're highly sought after and the price gets driven up pretty high. They said go for a 2-door because if it's a 4-door they're going to be leaking anyways, you're going to need to replace it. So going off of that, little things like the paint here, because the mileage in the military, I've actually put some mileage on since I've had this, about 1,000 miles so far. I actually bought it around 7,000 miles, but you can't go off the odometer. Military can just change parts out, doesn't really matter. So you're looking for wear of the paint on these, you're looking at wear on the pedal down here, you're just looking overall the condition of the inside of this thing, how much wear on here, can you still see these tags and things. So I found this, I bid on it, it's sight unseen, you just go off of the pictures. So you just get to see the pictures, you make a bid. My strategy, so rest that there so it's not so shaky. My strategy was to do this around Christmas time. My thought was maybe people would be enjoying Christmas with their families and not bidding. So myself and like 2 other people, you can place a bid anytime. The day of the auction, it lasts for 5 minutes. At the end of the 5 minutes, it says the winner, but it gives 30-second overtime and notifies anyone in that auction, hey, you've been outbid, do you want to place your highest and final bid? And it will go into overtime several times. So it went into overtime twice. I won the auction for this Humvee for $8,400. Then of course I had to pay auction fees, delivery, you don't want to drive and go get it. It was wintertime, wasn't going to put myself at risk, drive that far, diesel, trailer, all that. So good, smart idea, pay somebody that does it for a living, just like roofing. And then ordered the top from Midwest Military Equipment, the seats, actually let me show you these here. Ordered the 4 seats as a set. They're not Schmitty built, but they're similar to it, pretty soft, all vinyl. The back seat, this is kind of modular, so I had to take the quarter panel out, take the trays out here, bought this piece here, bolted the seat to it, had to modify slightly, they didn't fit very well. Actually have a mod I made here, a friend of mine here in Kokomo is a fabricator, he made the bracket for this and has another one I'm going to pick up tonight where it's shifted 90 degrees, comes over further and has a tether. The reason I need the tether is for my little daughter's car seat to actually have a tether in here. Let's see what else. So the front brackets here, he actually had to custom make these channels because the seats did not fit. So if you're in my area and you ever want to go this route, I'll leave some details to him, or shout out to Shannon. Really good idea what he can manufacture and whip up. He also made my center console here, all handmade. Combination of buck rivets where he can because they're just sweet. Of course, he had to have some pop rivets in the front here because you can't get the buck up under the back. I asked if he could give me a little cubby to put things so they don't blow away, shove the laptop in. At a later point, I might make a lock so I can lock the laptop, my work laptop. Little center cubby, a couple of cup holders. This thing overall is just pretty sweet. He actually has the tools to roll the little pieces into it. I mean, it's awesome. So there's not much more done than that. This is not the version 1052s that have the AC. So whatever, I got my AC, 4 doors come off. See what else do we got here. The rugged radios. This is pretty sweet. This thing is loud. So just like flying back in the old day where I used to fly, it's got noise canceling, Bluetooth to the phone so I can listen to music, videos, whatever, anything, audiobooks while driving. If anyone talks, it senses it and then actually dims the music if you're on it, and you can all talk to each other. The noise canceling Bluetooth and stuff, it's actually so noisy I can talk on my phone Bluetooth with this rugged radios. Pretty sweet product. If I'm listening to music and on the call or somebody talks, it will dim that so I can hear them. Just it's amazing. Look up rugged radios. If you're in the off-road type stuff, buggies, sand rails, whatever, rugged radios, you got to check them out. You find them on Amazon. That's where I bought this. I'll actually leave a link in the description later when I remember to get around to it. It's worth it. Other than that, that's about it with this. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Yeah, Kevin, it's been way too long since I've seen you. Hope you're doing well. If you are in the area ever, give me a shout. You got a place to stay. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Missed some chat here. Tony, James. Okay. D Porter. Hey, appreciate that. You too? It's going to be pretty good weather right here. It's going to be nice. We're going to enjoy it. We had some relief. We had 3 weeks of dry, hot weather. The yards were just turning brown. We had a day where it rained in the morning, rained again at night. We got about an inch of rain. Rained a little bit the other day, and we needed it. We were running a deficit. I was scared of having a fire. We were getting so much dry weather, it was going to catch my woods on fire. 15 minutes. Oh, wow. Just in case my daughter's watching, hi. She likes to sit and watch videos while she eats, but it might be just past that. All right, let me see here. Actually, it's not going to come on yet. I'm going to do a quick run to get that paint, get this going, because we're going to wrap up hopefully within about an hour or so, hour or two tops. And I'll get that drone shot from what I did earlier today out there for you. I'm actually falling behind on the content a little bit. I've been recording it, I've been editing it, been doing some drone shots. There's a guy that found me he requested filming, so I did. I had some issues with my laptop at home that rendered it out. It was really botched, so I couldn't use it, so it set me back. So I'm going to hopefully trickle this out over the next few days. So Brett, if you're watching this, your video is coming up here soon. Alright, I need to get going, guys. I appreciate it. For all you followers, happy Father's Day weekend. Road nights here in town. If you're local, you know what I'm talking about. All the hotels are full, the motorcycles out and about. I might go cruise over the north end and go see. I used to take part in that years ago, 15, 20 years ago. Seems like a so long time ago. And again, all you veterans out there, appreciate it. Hoping to see a little different content with the Humvee. I'm taking my daddy's a veteran. He served in the Air Force. He's going to be the first veteran of honor to be in the parade with this. We're taking it to the Haynes-Apperson parade. I'm sorry, car show. I think it's the 29th. It's coming up into this month, first week of next month for the 4th of July. It's a big festival we have here. So I'm going to have it in the car show there, parked down on Superior. And then I'm also going to have it registered in the parade. So my daughter, my wife, maybe my nephew if my wife will go, my dad, and we're going to take it through the parade here in Kokomo. So appreciate it, Rich. Thank you. And anyway, winded. I'm babbling. Appreciate it, guys. Until next time, be safe. We'll see you on the next video, and watch for these slowly trickling out. And again, one final, if you're new, just tune into the stream here. If you're local to my area-ish, I'm giving away a $50 gift card to the Mexican Grill here Sunday at Highland Park. I believe in between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. First person to show up to see me in the Humvee, says they like them some Mexican food, gets a $50 gift card to the restaurant. So until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a good weekend.